If you're in line for popcorn at the movies and suddenly you hear the crowd inside the theater singing, it's because Universal Pictures is already priming audiences for what it hopes will be one of next summer's biggest hits, the live-action version of the Flintstones. The sneak preview trailer for the movie features the familiar Flintstones theme song, followed by a look at John Goodman as Fred Flintstone.
Yabba-dabba-doo time, a dabba-doo time, we'll have a gay old time.
The Flintstones trailer is playing through July 4th before showings of Universal Pictures' other Stone Age story, Jurassic Park, which is already the highest-grossing picture so far this year after being in theaters for just 2 weeks. And as CNN Sherry Sylvester reports, Jurassic's success all started when author Michael Crichton sat down in front of a blank computer screen.
It is a larger-than-life tale that is bringing author Michael Crichton monster acclaim.
When asked what you were writing, you said, the most expensive movie ever made. Is that true?
It's true. And everyone would say in response, let's have lunch. It's Hollywood.
It is not the most expensive, but it could be the most lucrative. Hollywood's launch of the Dino movie leaves Crichton dealing with all the dino mania. He is often surrounded by airplane passengers reading his books, and though at 6'10" he often stands out in a crowd, he is rarely recognized as Jurassic's creator.
It's an odd experience. I mean, I was in San Francisco airport, and some kids were buying books, and one kid said, well, did you read Jurassic Park? And he said, oh, yeah, I read that. So I turned around and I said, is it any good? He says, yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good.
Crichton was visible on the set consulting with director Steven Spielberg on the story, which took him 7 years to pen. But he is no newcomer to movies. His books have made the jump to the big screen for over 20 years and include The Terminal Man and The Andromeda Strain.
Now, you met Spielberg years ago. I read he actually took you kind of on a tour of Universal.
I had sold The Andromeda Strain to Universal, and I came up to look around, see the place. And I arrived, and they said, well, there's this really nice kid that we think has a future as a director, and he'll take you on a tour. And Steven took me around. Good tour guide? Excellent.
He is thrilled with Spielberg's translation of the book, less involved in the adaptation of Rising Sun, a study of Japanese-American relations cloaked in a murder mystery.
You ever negotiated with the Japanese before?
Crichton was accused of Japan bashing with the book, a description he believes is inaccurate. Then reports surfaced that the film was altered, changing the villain from Asian to Caucasian. He is not involved with the feature.
There certainly is a controversy about it, but I don't have any way to talk about it because I just don't. All I really know about it is what I've read in the newspapers.
The author's next subject is sexual harassment. That book was snapped up by Warner Brothers and could bring him more than $3.5 million, adding yet another chapter to his big success story. Sherry Sylvester, CNN Entertainment News, Hollywood.